The universe is under no obligation to make sense to you. Neil deGrasse Tyson. On the nature of the universe. The heavens above us, so grand and mysterious, have long beckoned to the minds of those who dare to question. As I gazed through my telescope, I observed celestial bodies in motion, revealing secrets that contradicted long-held beliefs. The stars, planets, and moons, once thought to be fixed in the firmament, show themselves to be dynamic, moving in ways that suggest a universe far more intricate than imagined. It is with great wonder that I have examined the moon, not as a perfect celestial orb, but as a world like ours, with mountains and valleys. This revelation, though perhaps unsettling to some, should excite us. For if the moon is not a perfect sphere, then what else in the universe might defy our expectations? The Earth, too, is no longer the center of all things. Through my observations of Jupiter's moons, I found undeniable evidence that not all celestial bodies revolve around our planet. This discovery, while controversial, opens the door to understanding the true structure of our cosmos. It suggests that the Sun, rather than the Earth, is the center around which planets, including our own, revolve. The universe is vast and, as my instruments grow more precise, I am confident that more discoveries await. The stars, distant and numerous, are not scattered randomly but seem to follow natural laws, revealing an order that speaks of a grand design. We stand at the threshold of understanding. The more we look, the more we shall see, and the more the universe will reveal its truths to us. I urge all who seek knowledge to look beyond the limitations of tradition and to embrace the wonders of the cosmos with the tools of reason and observation. The universe as a book of nature. In my studies, I have often likened the universe to a great book, written in the language of mathematics, whose letters are the shapes and motions of celestial bodies. To read this book, we must first understand its symbols. The circle, the ellipse, the sphere, these are not mere abstract forms, but the building blocks of the cosmos, revealing the hidden order that governs all things. Each star, planet, and moon follows a path determined by natural laws, not by the whims of the gods or the limitations of human understanding. If we are to grasp the nature of the universe, we must recognize that it operates independently of human perception. The truth is not beholden to tradition or doctrine, it exists in the motions of the planets, in the phases of the moon, and in the light of distant stars. By observing these phenomena with careful instruments, such as the telescope, we can decipher the laws that govern them and, in turn, unlock the secrets of the cosmos. The challenge of tradition. The discoveries I have made, though thrilling to my mind, have not been without resistance. Many cling to the idea that the Earth is the center of all things, that the heavens are perfect and unchanging, and that the stars exist only to illuminate our nights. These beliefs, deeply entrenched in tradition, stand in opposition to the evidence that lies plainly before us. I have seen with my own eyes the imperfections of the moon, the countless stars invisible to the naked eye, and the moons of Jupiter revolving around their planet as our Earth revolves around the Sun. These observations cannot be dismissed as mere illusions, they are the result of careful study and repeated verification. Yet, to many, these revelations are too much to bear, for they append the comfortable certainties of a geocentric universe. But I say to those who fear the new knowledge, should we not embrace the truths revealed to us by nature, even if they challenge our preconceptions? The universe is not less wondrous because it is different from what we once believed, it is more so. The realization that the Earth is but one of many worlds, and that the stars are not fixed but part of a boundless cosmos, should fill us with awe, not dread. It is a humbling reminder of our place in the grand scheme of existence, and a call to continue our exploration. The boundlessness of the cosmos. Through my observations, I have come to believe that the universe extends far beyond the limits of our imagination. When I first directed my telescope toward the heavens, I expected to see merely a clearer view of what was already known. Instead, I discovered a vast array of stars, more numerous than I could have conceived, stretching out into the infinite. This revelation leads me to ponder the true scale of the cosmos, for if the stars are so numerous, how many of them might be suns like our own, each surrounded by its own planets? Could there be other worlds, teeming with life, orbiting distant stars? Though we have no direct evidence as of yet, it would be the height of arrogance to assume that the Earth alone harbors life. The universe is too vast, too diverse in its phenomena, to limit such wonders to a single planet. Perhaps, in time, we will develop instruments capable of probing these distant realms and discovering what lies beyond the reach of our current knowledge. The nature of light and distance. One of the most profound mysteries that I have encountered in my studies is the nature of light and its relationship to distance. When we observe a star through a telescope, we are not seeing it as it exists in the present moment, but as it was when the light first began its journey toward us. The light from some stars may take years, centuries, or even millennia to reach our eyes, meaning that we are, in a sense, looking back in time. This realization raises profound questions about the nature of time and space. If the stars we see are images of the past, what does this say about the present state of the universe? How much of what we observe has already changed or ceased to exist? The heavens, which once seemed to represent permanence and stability, now reveal themselves to be in a constant state of flux. In this way, light becomes a messenger from the past, carrying with it the history of the cosmos. By studying this light, we can piece together the story of the universe's formation and evolution. We can learn about the birth of stars, the formation of planets, and the eventual fate of celestial bodies as they age and die. In this sense, astronomy becomes a form of time travel, allowing us to glimpse the distant past and perhaps even predict the future. The future of discovery. As I contemplate the universe, I am filled with a sense of both humility and excitement. Humility, because I realize how little we truly know about the cosmos. Excitement, because I see that the tools of science, the telescope, mathematics, observation, have the potential to unlock even more of its mysteries. The discoveries we have made thus far are but the first steps in a journey that will continue for generations. In the future, I believe that humanity will look back on this time as the beginning of a great age of discovery. The stars will no longer be distant points of light, but worlds waiting to be explored. The planets of our solar system, once thought to be mere wanderers, may one day be reached by human hands. And the universe, which today seems infinite and unknowable, will gradually reveal its secrets to those who dare to ask the right questions and seek the right answers. Let us not be bound by the limitations of our current understanding. Let us instead push forward, guided by the spirit of inquiry and the belief that the universe is a book that can be read and understood by those who are willing to study its pages. The future of astronomy, and indeed of all science, depends on our willingness to question, to observe, and to learn from the natural world. The relationship between the earth and the heavens. It is essential to recognize that the earth, though teeming with life and activity, is but a single point in the vastness of space. Once, it was believed that the heavens existed solely for the benefit of mankind, that the stars and planets were arranged in their courses to mark time, guide travelers, and provide light. But as I have observed, the stars are not mere ornaments of the sky. They are distant suns, bound by the same laws of nature that govern our own world. The earth, far from being the center of creation, follows the same principles that direct the movement of the heavens. What a humbling realization this is. To know that our planet is neither at the center of the universe nor unique in its composition is to understand that the cosmos is far grander than any of us could have imagined. The relationship between the earth and the heavens is not one of dominion, but of kinship. We are bound to the stars by the same forces that govern their motions, and we share with them a common origin in the vast expanse of the universe. The nature of celestial bodies. Through my observations, I have come to understand that celestial bodies are not fixed or immutable. The moon, for example, is not a perfect sphere of divine purity, but a world much like our own, with mountains, valleys, and craters. It reflects the light of the sun, just as the earth does, and its phases, so long a mystery to our ancestors, are the result of its orbit around our planet. Likewise, the planets are not wandering stars, but worlds in their own right, each following a precise and predictable path around the Sun. Through the study of these orbits, we can glimpse the mathematical order that underlies the workings of the universe. The motions of the planets are not random or chaotic, they obey natural laws that can be understood through careful observation and reasoning. Jupiter, with its 4 moons, offers a remarkable example of this order. These moons revolve around Jupiter in much the same way that our own moon revolves around the Earth. Their movements are regular, predictable, and subject to the same forces that govern the larger motions of the solar system. It is through such observations that I have come to realize that the heavens and the earth are part of a single, unified system, governed by the same laws of nature. The role of the scientist. In my time, there are those who resist the idea that the universe can be understood through observation and reason. They hold fast to ancient beliefs and resist the evidence of the senses. But I say to them, the task of the scientist is not to confirm what we already believe, but to seek the truth, wherever it may lead. The universe is not obligated to conform to our expectations, it reveals its secrets only to those who are willing to look with open eyes and an inquisitive mind. The role of the scientist is, therefore, one of both humility and courage. We must be humble enough to recognize that our knowledge is limited and that the universe is far more complex than we may have imagined. But we must also be courageous enough to question accepted truths, to challenge authority, and to trust in the evidence of our observations. When I first turned my telescope to the sky, I did not seek to overturn centuries of belief. I sought only to understand the universe as it truly is. But the evidence I encountered forced me to confront the fact that much of what we believed about the heavens was wrong. This was not a comfortable realization, but it was a necessary one. For the truth, though often difficult to accept, is always more valuable than ignorance. The unity of the universe. As I contemplate the stars, the planets, and the movements of the heavens, I am struck by the unity of the universe. Though it is vast beyond comprehension, it is governed by a single set of natural laws. These laws apply equally to the Earth and to the farthest reaches of space. The force that pulls an apple to the ground is the same force that keeps the moon in its orbit around the Earth, and the planets in their orbits around the Sun. This unity is a testament to the elegance of nature. The more we study the universe, the more we see that it is not a collection of unrelated phenomena, but a coherent and harmonious system. Each part of the cosmos is connected to every other part, and the same principles that govern the smallest particles also govern the largest galaxies. This insight should fill us with both wonder and determination. Wonder, because it reveals the beauty and order of the universe; determination, because it reminds us that there is still so much to learn. The laws of nature are within our grasp, but we must continue to seek them out through careful observation and reasoning. The future of astronomy. What lies ahead for the study of the heavens? I believe that we are only at the beginning of a great journey of discovery. The telescope, though a powerful tool, is but one of many instruments that will help us understand the cosmos. In time, we may develop even more advanced methods of observation, allowing us to see deeper into space and uncover even greater mysteries. One day, I imagine, we will be able to map the stars with precision, to understand the composition of distant planets, and to unravel the true nature of the forces that govern the universe. Perhaps we will even find other worlds, inhabited by creatures as curious and intelligent as ourselves. But these discoveries will not come easily. They will require patience, perseverance, and a willingness to question the limits of our knowledge. The universe is vast, and its secrets are not given freely. But if we continue to look, to study, and to seek, I have no doubt that we will make great strides in our understanding of the cosmos. The endless quest for knowledge. In the end, the study of the universe is not just about understanding the stars and planets, it is about understanding our place in the cosmos. The more we learn about the heavens, the more we learn about ourselves. We are part of a much larger system, one that stretches beyond the confines of our world and our imagination. This realization should inspire us to continue our quest for knowledge, for the pursuit of truth is the highest calling of the human spirit. The universe is a vast and wondrous place, and it is our privilege to explore it, to ask questions, and to seek answers. With each new discovery, we draw closer to understanding the true nature of existence. Let us therefore continue, with open eyes and curious minds, to explore the wonders of the universe. For as long as there are stars in the sky and questions in our hearts, the journey of discovery will never end. The Earth as a moving star. As I further contemplate the discoveries revealed through my telescope, I am led to a profound realization: the Earth is not the immovable center of the universe, but a wandering star, moving in concert with the other planets around the Sun. This notion, though shocking to many, is not new. The brilliant Copernicus first proposed such a model, yet it is through my observations that I have seen its truth with my own eyes. The Earth, as it spins on its axis and orbits the Sun, carries all of us along with it. We do not feel this motion because we are part of it, just as a man in a moving ship perceives the world outside as stationary. But make no mistake, we are travelers through space, bound to the Sun in a delicate dance, along with all the other planets that make up our solar system. This truth humbles us, reminding us that we are but a small part of a far grander cosmos. What is most remarkable is that this motion, so difficult for our senses to detect, follows precise and predictable laws. The Earth's orbit, like the orbits of the other planets, is not random but governed by forces that we can observe and understand. It is through these laws that we can predict the movements of the heavens, and in doing so, we begin to grasp the great mechanics of the universe itself. A new vision of the heavens. The more I gaze at the stars, the more I am convinced that they are not merely lights in the sky, but suns, faraway worlds like our own. Some of these stars may be surrounded by planets, just as our Sun is. Could it be that life exists elsewhere in the universe? It is not beyond reason to think that, among the countless stars, there may be worlds like Earth, home to creatures who, like us, gaze at the sky and wonder about their place in the cosmos. This vision of the heavens, in which the stars are not fixed points but distant suns, opens our minds to the immensity of the universe. No longer can we think of the heavens as a simple, perfect sphere surrounding the Earth. Instead, we must imagine a vast, boundless expanse of space, in which the Earth is but a single world among many. It is a humbling thought, but one that should inspire us rather than frighten us. For if the universe is so vast, then there is so much more to discover. The stars, once thought to be eternal and unchanging, are now revealed to be dynamic and varied. Some may be young and just beginning their journey, while others may be on the verge of death, ready to collapse in a final burst of energy. The nature of time and the cosmos. As we peer deeper into the cosmos, another mystery presents itself: the nature of time. The stars we see are not as they are in the present, but as they were when their light first began its journey to Earth. Some of the stars we observe may have long since ceased to exist, their light still traveling through the vastness of space to reach our eyes. This realization forces us to reconsider our understanding of time. In a way, the heavens are a living record of the past, a cosmic history book that we can read by studying the light of distant stars. When we observe the light of a star, we are looking back in time, seeing it as it was perhaps hundreds, thousands, or even millions of years ago. What does this mean for our understanding of the universe? It suggests that the cosmos is not static but constantly evolving. Stars are born, they burn brightly for a time, and then they die, often in spectacular explosions known as supernovae. From their ashes, new stars and planets may form, continuing the cycle of creation and destruction that has shaped the universe for billions of years. Time, in this sense, is woven into the very fabric of the cosmos. The stars we see today are part of an ancient process, one that has been unfolding since long before the Earth was formed. And as we look into the sky, we are witnessing the past, present, and future of the universe, all at once. The unity of knowledge. It has become clear to me that the study of the universe cannot be separated from the study of the Earth, for both are governed by the same natural laws. The force that causes an apple to fall to the ground is the same force that holds the moon in its orbit around the Earth, and the planets in their orbits around the Sun. This force, which we may call gravity, unites the heavens and the earth in a single, coherent system. This insight is profound, for it suggests that the universe is not a collection of isolated phenomena, but a unified whole, governed by a set of principles that we can understand. By studying the motions of the planets and stars, we are not merely observing distant objects, we are uncovering the fundamental laws of nature that apply everywhere, from the smallest grain of sand to the largest galaxy. This unity of knowledge should give us great confidence in the power of reason and observation. For if we can understand the laws that govern the motions of the planets, there is no limit to what we may learn about the universe. The mysteries of the stars, the nature of light and time, the origins of life itself, all these questions may one day be answered through the careful application of the scientific method. The unseen forces of the cosmos. There are, however, forces at work in the universe that we cannot see with the naked eye. Just as the force of gravity, though invisible, affects all matter, so too must there be other unseen forces that shape the cosmos. What causes the stars to shine, or the planets to maintain their orbits for millennia? What holds the galaxies together, preventing them from flying apart into the void? These questions point to mysteries that we have only just begun to explore. It may be that the universe is filled with forces and energies that are beyond our current understanding. But if we continue to study the heavens, to observe the stars and planets with ever greater precision, I have no doubt that we will one day uncover these secrets. Perhaps the most important lesson we can take from the study of the universe is that we must never stop asking questions. For every answer we find, there are new questions waiting to be explored. The cosmos is a vast and wondrous place, and our understanding of it will always be incomplete. But it is in the pursuit of knowledge that we find our true purpose, and in the exploration of the universe that we discover the limits of our own potential. A call to future explorers. To those who will follow in my footsteps, I leave this message: do not be content with what is already known. The universe is full of wonders that have yet to be discovered, and it is the task of each generation to push the boundaries of knowledge. Whether through the invention of new instruments, the development of new theories, or the refinement of old ideas, the search for truth must continue. The stars will always be there, waiting for those who have the courage to look up and wonder. The planets will continue their orbits, offering clues to those who seek to understand their movements. And the universe, vast and mysterious, will forever invite us to explore its depths. Let us therefore take up this challenge with humility and determination. For in the study of the heavens, we do not merely learn about the stars and planets, we learn about ourselves, our place in the cosmos, and the nature of existence itself. The inexhaustible wonders of the cosmos. As I contemplate the heavens, I am struck by the inexhaustible variety of its phenomena. The more we look, the more we discover, and with each new observation, the boundaries of our knowledge expand. The universe, it seems, is a boundless reservoir of wonders, each one waiting to be uncovered by those who possess the patience and the courage to seek them out. Consider the stars. To the naked eye, they appear as mere points of light scattered across the sky. Yet, when viewed through the telescope, they reveal their true nature as suns, each one a world unto itself, burning with a brilliance that has persisted for untold eons. What must the nature of these stars be, to sustain such radiant energy for so long? And what might exist around them, planets, perhaps, or moons, unseen but surely present? If there are other planets, orbiting these distant stars as ours orbits the Sun, could they harbor life? Could there be creatures living in distant worlds, looking up at their own sky with wonder, as we do? This is a question that stirs the imagination, and though we may not yet have the means to answer it, I believe it is a question worth asking. The universe is vast, and if life exists on Earth, there is no reason to believe it could not exist elsewhere. The instruments of discovery. It is with great pride that I reflect on the advancements we have made in our ability to observe the heavens. The telescope, a simple yet revolutionary tool, has granted us access to sights that were once beyond our reach. But this is only the beginning. I foresee a future in which our instruments will grow ever more powerful, allowing us to peer deeper into the cosmos and uncover its hidden truths. We must not limit ourselves to what we can see with our eyes alone. The universe is filled with forces and energies that are invisible, yet no less real. Gravity, light, motion, these are the forces that govern the heavens, and they can be studied, measured, and understood. The development of new instruments, capable of detecting these unseen forces, will open up new realms of discovery and deepen our understanding of the universe. In the future, I imagine that we will be able to chart the movements of the planets with perfect accuracy, to measure the distances between stars, and to map the structure of the cosmos itself. We will learn how stars are born, how they live, and how they die. We will uncover the secrets of the distant galaxies and perhaps even venture beyond our own solar system to explore other worlds. The power of reason. At the heart of all these discoveries lies the power of reason. It is reason that allows us to make sense of the observations we collect, to find the patterns and laws that govern the universe. Without reason, our instruments would be of little use. It is through the application of reason that we transform raw data into knowledge, and knowledge into understanding. This, I believe, is the true gift of science, not merely the ability to observe the world, but the ability to comprehend it. The universe is not chaotic or random, but ordered and lawful, and it is through the careful application of reason that we can unlock its secrets. The laws of nature are there for us to discover, if only we have the wit to see them. The challenge before us is great, but so too is the reward. The pursuit of knowledge is its own reward, for in understanding the universe, we come to understand ourselves. We learn that we are part of a much larger system, one that stretches across space and time. We see that the same laws that govern the stars also govern the earth, and that we are bound to the cosmos by forces that transcend our individual lives. The unity of science and philosophy. It is often said that science and philosophy are separate endeavors, but I believe they are intimately connected. The study of the universe is not merely a scientific pursuit, it is also a philosophical one. When we gaze at the stars, we are not only seeking to understand their physical nature, but also to answer the deeper questions that have troubled mankind for centuries. What is our place in the universe? Why do the heavens move as they do? What is the nature of existence itself? Science provides us with the tools to answer these questions, but philosophy gives them meaning. It is through philosophy that we interpret the discoveries of science, that we understand their significance and their implications for our understanding of the world. The laws of motion, the structure of the solar system, the nature of light, these are not just facts to be catalogued, they are insights into the nature of reality, glimpses into the fundamental order of the cosmos. In this sense, the study of the universe is a deeply human endeavor. It connects us to the ancient philosophers who first wondered about the stars, and to future generations who will continue to explore the mysteries of the cosmos. We are part of a long tradition of inquiry, one that stretches back to the earliest days of civilization and will continue as long as there are minds capable of asking questions. The responsibility of knowledge. With knowledge comes responsibility. As we unlock the secrets of the universe, we must also consider the ethical implications of our discoveries. What will we do with the knowledge we acquire? How will we use the power that science gives us? These are questions that must be answered, not by scientists alone, but by all of humanity. The study of the universe is a noble pursuit, but it must be guided by wisdom. The power to understand the natural world is also the power to shape it, and we must ensure that we use this power for the benefit of all. The stars may be far away, but the earth is our home, and we must protect it. The discoveries we make in the heavens must inspire us to act with care and responsibility here on earth. The future of humanity is bound up with the future of science. As we continue to explore the universe, we will face new challenges and new opportunities. It is my hope that the knowledge we gain will be used to promote peace, to advance the common good, and to ensure a better future for all. The endless pursuit of knowledge. The study of the universe is an endless pursuit, one that will never be fully completed. For every question we answer, new questions arise. The more we learn, the more we realize how much we have yet to discover. This is the nature of science, and it is what makes it so exciting. We must never be content with what we know. The universe is vast, and its mysteries are beyond our current understanding. But this should not discourage us, rather, it should inspire us to keep looking, to keep questioning, to keep seeking the truth. The stars will always be there, waiting to be studied. The planets will continue their orbits, waiting to be explored. And the universe, with all its wonders, will forever invite us to learn more. Let us therefore take up this challenge with determination and humility, for the pursuit of knowledge is the highest calling of the human spirit. In the end, it is not just the answers we find that matter, but the journey we undertake to find them. The search for truth is its own reward, and the discoveries we make along the way will shape the future of humanity for generations to come. The harmony of the cosmos. The more I contemplate the universe, the clearer it becomes that everything within it is connected by a profound harmony. The planets follow their orbits with perfect regularity, the stars shine according to principles that govern the cosmos, and the forces that shape the heavens operate in concert with one another. This is not a chaotic or random universe, but a finely tuned system, each part working in harmony with the rest. This harmony is not merely a product of mathematical equations or scientific laws, though these help us understand it. It is a reflection of something deeper, an order that transcends human understanding, a balance that speaks to the grandeur of creation. The movements of the planets, the cycles of the stars, the endless dance of celestial bodies, all of these are part of a greater whole, a symphony that has been playing since the dawn of time. This harmony, I believe, extends beyond the physical universe. It is mirrored in the workings of the human mind, in our capacity for reason and understanding. Just as the cosmos operates according to laws, so too does the human intellect seek to understand these laws, to uncover the patterns and principles that govern the natural world. In this way, the pursuit of knowledge is not just a scientific endeavor, but a philosophical one. It is an expression of our deepest connection to the universe, a reflection of our place within the grand design of creation. The courage to question. In my own journey of discovery, I have often encountered opposition from those who hold fast to traditional views. To challenge long-held beliefs is to invite controversy, but I believe that the pursuit of truth requires such courage. We must be willing to question what we think we know, to test the limits of our understanding, and to accept that the universe may be far different from what we imagined. When I first looked through my telescope and saw the moons of Jupiter, I knew that I had stumbled upon something profound. The idea that not all celestial bodies revolved around the Earth was a radical one, and yet there it was, plainly visible to anyone who cared to look. It would have been easy to dismiss this discovery, to cling to the comfort of familiar ideas. But the evidence was undeniable, and I could not turn away from it. In this, I learned an important lesson: the path to knowledge is not always easy. It requires us to question the very foundations of our understanding, to confront the possibility that we may have been wrong. But it is only through such questioning that we can hope to make progress. The universe does not conform to our expectations, it reveals itself only to those who are willing to look with open eyes and an open mind. The infinite frontier. As we continue to explore the universe, we must remember that our journey has only just begun. The discoveries we have made in my time, the moons of Jupiter, the phases of Venus, the imperfections of the moon, are but the first glimpses into a much larger reality. The universe stretches far beyond what we can see, both in space and in time, and its mysteries are far greater than we can currently comprehend. What lies beyond the stars we see in the night sky? What forces govern the distant galaxies that lie beyond the reach of our telescopes? What secrets are hidden in the depths of space, waiting to be discovered by future generations of explorers? These are questions that we cannot yet answer, but they are questions worth asking. I believe that the universe is infinite, not only in its physical dimensions, but in its capacity to surprise and inspire us. There will always be new worlds to explore, new phenomena to understand, new principles to uncover. The boundaries of human knowledge will continue to expand, just as the universe itself expands, and with each new discovery, we will come one step closer to understanding the true nature of reality. The responsibility of knowledge. As we venture further into the unknown, we must also recognize the responsibility that comes with knowledge. The power to understand the universe is also the power to shape our world, and we must use this power wisely. Science has the potential to bring great benefits to humanity, but it also carries the risk of unintended consequences. The same knowledge that allows us to explore the stars can also be used to create destruction, if we are not careful. It is for this reason that science must always be guided by wisdom. We must seek knowledge not for its own sake, but for the betterment of all. The pursuit of truth is a noble endeavor, but it must be tempered by compassion and humility. The universe does not belong to us, we are merely its observers, and we must tread carefully as we explore its mysteries. In this sense, the study of the universe is not just a scientific pursuit, but a moral one. It forces us to confront the ethical implications of our discoveries, to consider how we will use the knowledge we gain. Will we use it to promote peace, to advance the common good, to protect our planet and its inhabitants? Or will we allow it to be used for selfish or destructive purposes? These are questions that every generation must answer, and they are questions that must guide our exploration of the cosmos. The search for meaning. At its core, the study of the universe is a search for meaning. We seek to understand not only the physical structure of the cosmos, but also our place within it. What is the purpose of existence? What is the nature of reality? Why do the heavens move as they do, and what does it mean for us, here on Earth? These are questions that have been asked for millennia, and though science has provided us with many answers, it has also revealed new mysteries. The more we learn about the universe, the more we realize how much we have yet to discover. But this is not cause for despair, rather, it is a source of wonder and inspiration. The universe is a vast, living mystery, and our search for meaning within it is an endless, beautiful journey. I believe that the answers we seek are out there, waiting to be discovered. But I also believe that the search itself is meaningful. In the pursuit of knowledge, we find not only answers, but also purpose. The universe may be infinite, but so too is the human capacity for curiosity, for wonder, for exploration. It is this capacity that drives us forward, that compels us to look to the stars and ask, what lies beyond? The legacy of exploration. As I look to the future, I am filled with hope. The discoveries we have made in my lifetime are but the beginning of a long and glorious journey. Future generations will continue to build upon our work, uncovering new truths about the universe and pushing the boundaries of human knowledge. They will explore the stars, travel to distant planets, and perhaps even venture beyond our solar system to other worlds, other galaxies. What will they find? I cannot say. But I believe that their discoveries will be profound, and that they will change the way we see ourselves and our place in the universe. The stars are not just distant lights in the sky, they are the key to understanding the cosmos, and through them, we will come to understand the very fabric of reality. The legacy of exploration is one of hope and possibility. It reminds us that the universe is vast, that there is always more to discover, and that the pursuit of knowledge is a noble and worthwhile endeavor. We may never fully understand the mysteries of the cosmos, but the journey toward that understanding is what gives life its meaning. Let us, therefore, continue this journey with open hearts and minds, guided by curiosity, reason, and compassion. The universe is calling to us, inviting us to explore its depths, to uncover its secrets, and to find our place within its grand design. Let us answer that call, and in doing so, create a future worthy of the wonders that await us in the stars. The cosmos as our mirror. The universe is not merely a distant spectacle for us to observe, it is a mirror, reflecting our own existence. When we gaze at the stars, we are not just studying distant suns and planets, we are seeing the echoes of our own origins. The elements that make up our bodies, the air we breathe, the water we drink, all were forged in the hearts of long-dead stars. We are, quite literally, children of the stars, and our connection to the cosmos is far deeper than we often realize. This realization should fill us with awe. The iron in our blood, the calcium in our bones, the oxygen in our lungs, all were once part of the fiery cores of ancient stars, scattered across the galaxy in vast cosmic explosions. The matter that makes up our bodies has traveled across space and time, from the beginning of the universe to the present moment. We are part of a cosmic continuum, a great chain of being that stretches back to the birth of the universe itself. When we look up at the night sky, we are not just looking at stars, we are looking at our own history. The atoms that form us have been part of this universe since the dawn of time, and they will continue to exist long after we are gone. In this sense, we are eternal, our existence intertwined with the fabric of the cosmos. The universe is not separate from us, it is within us. The universe as a teacher. The study of the universe teaches us more than just the physical laws that govern the heavens, it teaches us humility, patience, and wonder. The vastness of the cosmos is a reminder of how small we are, and yet, paradoxically, it also reveals the greatness of the human mind. Though we are but tiny creatures on a small planet, we have the capacity to understand the workings of the universe itself. This is perhaps the most extraordinary fact of all. Through the scientific method, we have developed the tools to decode the language of the cosmos. We have learned to measure the distances between stars, to calculate the orbits of planets, and to predict the behavior of celestial bodies with remarkable precision. And yet, for all our progress, we must also acknowledge the limits of our knowledge. The more we discover, the more we realize how much remains unknown. This is the paradox of learning. The closer we come to understanding the universe, the more we are reminded of its mysteries. But this should not dishearten us, rather, it should inspire us. The pursuit of knowledge is not about finding definitive answers, but about continually asking new questions. The universe is a vast, unending classroom, and we are its eternal students. The endless horizons of discovery. As we peer deeper into the cosmos, we find that the horizons of discovery are ever expanding. Each new observation leads to new questions, and each answer reveals new mysteries. The universe, it seems, is boundless not only in its physical dimensions but also in its capacity to surprise us. What lies beyond the stars we can see? What forces shape the galaxies that stretch across the night sky? What is the true nature of time and space? These questions have no easy answers, but they are questions worth asking. For in the asking, we push the boundaries of human knowledge and open up new realms of understanding. The study of the universe is not a finite endeavor, it is an infinite quest, one that will continue for as long as there are minds willing to seek the truth. I believe that the future holds discoveries beyond our wildest imaginings. We will learn more about the nature of stars, the formation of galaxies, the origins of black holes, and perhaps even the nature of life beyond Earth. Each generation will build upon the knowledge of the last, and the cumulative wisdom of humanity will continue to grow, like a tree reaching ever higher toward the light of understanding. The fragility of our world. In our study of the universe, we are often reminded of the fragility of our own planet. The Earth, for all its beauty and diversity, is but a small and delicate world, orbiting a single star in a vast and indifferent cosmos. The forces that shape the universe, gravity, radiation, cosmic collisions, are powerful and relentless, and our planet is vulnerable to them. The more we learn about the universe, the more we realize how unique and precious our world is. We have not yet discovered another planet that harbors life, though we continue to search. For now, Earth is our only home, and it is our responsibility to protect it. The study of the stars should inspire us not only to explore the heavens but also to care for the world beneath our feet. We must recognize that the same forces that create the stars can also destroy them. The universe is a place of both creation and destruction, and the delicate balance that allows life to exist on Earth is not guaranteed. The more we understand about the cosmos, the more we must work to preserve the conditions that make life possible here. A future among the stars. As we contemplate the vastness of the universe, we must also consider our future within it. Will humanity remain bound to this small planet, or will we one day venture beyond our solar system to explore other worlds? The idea of traveling to the stars may seem like a distant dream, but I believe it is a dream worth pursuing. The same spirit of curiosity that drives us to study the universe also drives us to explore it. The first steps have already been taken. We have sent probes to distant planets, landed on the moon, and even explored the farthest reaches of our solar system. These achievements, though remarkable, are only the beginning. The day may come when humanity becomes a multiplanetary species, spreading out among the stars to explore new worlds and new horizons. This is not just a matter of scientific curiosity, it is a matter of survival. The Earth, for all its beauty, is vulnerable to cosmic threats, asteroid impacts, solar flares, even the slow death of the sun itself. If humanity is to endure, we must look beyond our own planet and consider the possibility of life beyond Earth. The universe is vast, and it offers endless possibilities for exploration and discovery. The legacy of knowledge. In the end, the study of the universe is about more than just understanding the stars and planets. It is about leaving a legacy of knowledge for future generations. The discoveries we make today will shape the future of humanity, just as the discoveries of the past have shaped our present. Each new insight, each new revelation, adds to the great body of human knowledge, a treasure that grows with each generation. We are part of a continuum, a chain of inquiry that stretches back to the earliest days of human civilization. The ancient astronomers who first charted the movements of the stars laid the foundation for the discoveries of Copernicus, Kepler, and Newton. And their work, in turn, has paved the way for the discoveries of today. The knowledge we gain is not ours alone, it belongs to all of humanity, past, present, and future. As we look to the stars, we are also looking to the future. The universe is full of mysteries, and the answers we seek may not be found in our lifetime. But this should not deter us. The pursuit of knowledge is a noble endeavor, one that transcends the limitations of time and space. Our role is not to complete the journey, but to take the next step, to push the boundaries of understanding, and to pass on what we have learned to those who will come after us. The eternal dance of time. As we look into the cosmos, we find not only the vastness of space but also the depth of time itself. The stars we observe, the planets that revolve around distant suns, are not frozen in the present, they are echoes of the past, revealing to us the flow of time on a cosmic scale. Light from the farthest reaches of the universe takes thousands, millions, even billions of years to reach us, meaning that when we gaze at the heavens, we are looking into the distant past. This realization brings with it a profound understanding of time's true nature. On Earth, we measure time by the rising and setting of the sun, the turning of the seasons, the flow of years. But the universe does not adhere to the fleeting rhythms of human life. Its timescale is far more immense, stretching across eons, marked by the birth and death of stars, the formation of galaxies, and the expansion of the cosmos itself. We, as individuals, experience only a brief moment in this vast expanse of time. Our lives are but a flicker, a single breath in the life of the universe. And yet, through the power of reason and observation, we are able to grasp time on a scale far beyond our own existence. We can trace the history of the cosmos back to its earliest moments, to the formation of the first atoms, the first stars, the first galaxies. We can even peer into the future, imagining what the universe might become as it continues to evolve. The cycles of creation and destruction. One of the most remarkable insights revealed by the study of the cosmos is that creation and destruction are two sides of the same coin. Stars are born in vast clouds of gas and dust, they burn for millions of years, and then, in their death throes, they give birth to new elements, new stars, and sometimes, new planets. The same forces that create the stars also lead to their destruction, and it is through this endless cycle that the universe renews itself. This cycle of creation and destruction is not limited to the stars. It is a fundamental feature of the universe itself. Galaxies collide and merge, black holes consume matter and grow, entire clusters of galaxies are drawn together by the force of gravity. And yet, from this apparent chaos emerges order, a cosmic dance that has been playing out for billions of years and will continue long after we are gone. In this sense, the universe is both eternal and ever-changing. It is eternal in the sense that the processes that govern it, gravity, electromagnetism, nuclear forces, are constant and unchanging. But it is ever-changing in the sense that the objects and structures within it are in a constant state of flux. Stars are born, live, and die. Galaxies form, evolve, and sometimes fade away. The universe itself expands, pulling distant galaxies ever farther apart. The limits of human understanding. Though we have made great strides in our understanding of the cosmos, we must also acknowledge the limits of our knowledge. There are mysteries that remain beyond our grasp, forces and phenomena that we have only just begun to glimpse. What lies beyond the observable universe? What is the true nature of dark matter, the invisible substance that makes up most of the universe's mass? What is the origin of dark energy, the force driving the accelerated expansion of the cosmos? These are questions that challenge the limits of human understanding, and yet they are questions worth asking. For even if we do not have the answers today, the pursuit of these answers is what drives the progress of science. Each discovery we make, each new insight we gain, brings us closer to a deeper understanding of the universe and our place within it. The beauty of science is that it is not static. It evolves, just as the universe itself evolves. The theories we hold today may be replaced by more refined theories tomorrow, as new observations and experiments reveal new truths. This process of continual refinement, of questioning and testing, is what allows us to progress. We may never fully understand the universe, but each step we take brings us closer to the truth. The unity of the cosmos and life. As I reflect on the nature of the universe, I am struck by the deep connection between the cosmos and life itself. The same forces that govern the stars also govern the processes of life. The elements that form our bodies, carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, were forged in the hearts of dying stars. The energy that sustains life on Earth comes from the Sun, a star that has been burning for billions of years. In this sense, life is not separate from the cosmos, it is a product of the cosmos. This realization brings with it a profound sense of unity. We are not isolated beings, cut off from the rest of the universe. We are part of the great tapestry of existence, woven from the same threads that make up the stars and planets. Our lives are connected to the life of the universe, and our understanding of the universe is, in turn, an understanding of ourselves. It is this sense of unity that drives me to explore the cosmos. For in studying the stars, we are studying the forces that gave rise to life, the processes that shape the universe, and the origins of everything we see around us. The universe is not a cold, distant place, but a living system, full of energy, motion, and creativity. The legacy of the stars. As I gaze at the night sky, I am reminded that the stars we see are not just points of light, they are the ancestors of everything we know. The stars that lived and died long ago created the elements that make up our world. They left behind a legacy of creation, a legacy that continues to shape the universe today. In this sense, the stars are more than just objects to be studied, they are teachers, guides that show us the path of creation and destruction, of birth and rebirth. They remind us that nothing in the universe is permanent, but that everything is connected in a grand cycle of transformation. This understanding of the stars as part of a larger, cosmic cycle should fill us with both wonder and responsibility. Wonder, because it reveals the beauty and order of the universe, responsibility, because it reminds us that we are part of this cycle. Just as the stars gave rise to the elements that form us, so too do we have the power to shape the future. A journey without end. The study of the universe is a journey without end. Each new discovery opens up new questions, new possibilities, and new horizons to explore. The stars, the planets, the galaxies, they are all part of a larger story, a story that we are only just beginning to understand. And though we may never reach the final answer, the journey itself is what gives life meaning. As we continue to explore the cosmos, we must do so with humility and wonder. The universe is vast, and we are small, but through the power of reason and observation, we can unlock its secrets. The more we learn, the more we realize how much remains to be discovered. But this should not discourage us. It should inspire us to keep looking, to keep questioning, to keep seeking the truth. For in the end, the search for knowledge is not just about finding answers, it is about understanding our place in the cosmos. It is about seeing ourselves as part of the grand design of the universe, connected to the stars, to the planets, and to all of creation. The universe is a vast and wondrous place, and our journey of discovery is just beginning. The silent testimony of the stars. Each night, as the heavens reveal themselves to us, the stars offer their silent testimony. They do not speak, and yet they tell a story written in light that has traveled across unimaginable distances to reach our eyes. The stars are witnesses to the past, and through them, we are granted a glimpse into the history of the universe. Every star we see in the sky has its own tale to tell. Some are young, still forming in the cosmic nurseries of gas and dust, while others are ancient, having burned for billions of years. There are those nearing the end of their lives, ready to explode in a final burst of energy, leaving behind the remnants that will one day give rise to new stars and planets. This endless cycle of birth and death plays out across the cosmos, a testament to the dynamic nature of the universe. But the stars also remind us of the fleeting nature of our own existence. We see them as they were, not as they are. Their light, having traveled vast distances, often reaches us long after the stars themselves have changed or even disappeared. In this way, the heavens remind us that time is not fixed, but ever-flowing. What we perceive in the present is often a reflection of the past, and in this, the stars become both symbols of eternity and markers of impermanence. The tapestry of space and time. The universe is a tapestry woven from the threads of space and time, each interconnected and inseparable from the other. When we look up at the stars, we are not merely observing distant objects in space, we are also peering into the depths of time itself. The light that reaches us today began its journey millions, even billions of years ago, and in studying it, we are effectively looking back in time. This realization, that space and time are bound together in a single, unified fabric, has profound implications for our understanding of the cosmos. It means that the past is not lost to us, but is written in the light that travels through space. The early moments of the universe, the formation of galaxies, the birth of stars, all of these events are still visible to us, if only we know how to look. The more we study this cosmic tapestry, the more we begin to see the patterns that govern it. The motions of the planets, the orbits of the stars, the rotation of galaxies, all follow the same fundamental laws of nature. These patterns are not random, they are the result of forces that have shaped the universe since its inception. And as we uncover these patterns, we begin to see the universe not as a collection of isolated phenomena, but as a coherent whole, a vast system bound together by the same principles that govern the smallest particles and the largest galaxies. The nature of infinity. One of the most challenging concepts for the human mind to grasp is the idea of infinity. The universe, it seems, is infinite not only in its size but also in its complexity. Each time we look deeper into the cosmos, we find new layers of structure, new realms of understanding that challenge our perception of the universe's limits. The concept of infinity is not just a mathematical abstraction, it is a reflection of the nature of the cosmos itself. The universe has no edges, no boundaries that we can see. The galaxies stretch out as far as our instruments can detect, and beyond them lie even more galaxies, even more stars, in a seemingly endless expanse. What lies beyond the farthest reaches of our current knowledge? What forces and structures exist beyond the observable universe? These are questions that push the limits of human thought, and yet they are questions we must continue to ask. For to understand the universe, we must confront the idea that it may be infinite in both space and time. It may have no beginning and no end, no final destination, but instead, exist in a state of perpetual motion and change. This concept challenges our most basic assumptions about existence, and yet it is one that the study of the cosmos compels us to consider. The fragility of human knowledge. Despite the incredible progress we have made in understanding the universe, we must never lose sight of the fact that our knowledge is fragile. The more we learn, the more we realize how much we do not yet know. Each new discovery opens up new questions, and many of the answers we once thought secure are revealed to be incomplete or even incorrect. This fragility is not a weakness, it is a strength. It is what drives the scientific process forward, for it is only by recognizing the limits of our knowledge that we can push beyond them. The history of science is one of continual revision, of theories being replaced by more accurate ones as new evidence comes to light. What we believe today may be refined or even overturned tomorrow, and this is the nature of progress. We must therefore approach the study of the universe with both confidence and humility. Confidence in the tools of reason and observation that have allowed us to uncover so much about the cosmos, and humility in recognizing that our understanding is always incomplete. The universe is vast, and we are small, but it is through our relentless pursuit of knowledge that we gain our place in the grand scheme of things. The universe as a reflection of humanity. In studying the cosmos, we inevitably turn our gaze inward, reflecting on what it means to be human. The universe, in all its vastness, invites us to consider our own existence in relation to the infinite. How does our brief life on this small planet fit into the grand narrative of the cosmos? What is the meaning of our existence in a universe that is so much larger than we can comprehend? These are not questions that science alone can answer, but they are questions that arise naturally from the study of the stars. As we explore the cosmos, we are also exploring our place within it. The same forces that shaped the galaxies also shaped us, and the same laws that govern the motions of the planets govern the rhythms of life on Earth. In this sense, we are not separate from the universe, but deeply connected to it. This connection is a source of both wonder and responsibility. For if we are part of the cosmos, then the choices we make, how we live, how we care for our planet, how we use the knowledge we gain, have consequences that extend far beyond our own lives. The universe is a vast and interconnected system, and our actions, no matter how small, ripple through it in ways we cannot fully predict. The responsibility of knowledge. With the power to understand the universe comes the responsibility to use that knowledge wisely. The same tools that allow us to explore the stars can also be used for destruction if we are not careful. Science gives us the power to shape the world around us, but it also gives us the responsibility to protect it. We must remember that our planet is but one small world in a vast and indifferent cosmos. The forces that govern the universe, gravity, radiation, cosmic collisions, do not care for human life. And yet, here on Earth, we have created a fragile bubble of existence, a place where life can thrive amidst the vastness of space. It is our duty to preserve this rare and precious gift. The knowledge we gain from studying the universe should inspire us to act with care and foresight. The more we learn about the cosmos, the more we realize how delicate the balance of life on Earth truly is. The universe is full of beauty, but it is also full of dangers, and we must use our knowledge to protect what we hold dear. The infinite quest. In the end, the study of the universe is an infinite quest. There will always be more to learn, more to discover, more mysteries to unravel. The stars will continue to shine, the galaxies will continue to spin, and the universe will continue to expand, long after we are gone. But our pursuit of knowledge is not in vain. Each new discovery brings us closer to understanding the true nature of existence, and in that understanding, we find meaning. The universe is vast, and our place within it is small, but through the power of reason and observation, we are able to glimpse the grandeur of creation. The journey of discovery is long, and it may never be complete, but it is a journey worth taking. For in seeking to understand the cosmos, we also seek to understand ourselves. The whisper of the infinite. There is a silent, almost imperceptible whisper that seems to come from the vast expanse of the universe. It is a call from the infinite, urging us to look beyond the confines of our everyday existence, to seek the deeper truths that lie hidden in the stars. This whisper is the voice of curiosity, the same force that has driven humanity to explore, to question, and to understand. The infinite is both alluring and terrifying. Its vastness makes us feel insignificant, and yet it also reveals to us the boundless possibilities that lie beyond our current understanding. The infinite is not something to be feared, but something to be embraced. It represents the ultimate frontier, the place where knowledge meets mystery, where our finite minds encounter the limitless expanse of the cosmos. In this sense, the infinite is not just a feature of the universe, it is also a feature of human thought. We are drawn to the unknown, compelled to explore the boundaries of our knowledge, even though we know that we may never reach the end. This is the essence of the scientific spirit, the willingness to ask questions for which there may be no answers, the courage to explore realms of thought that extend beyond the limits of reason. The cosmic perspective. As we contemplate the infinite, we are led to a deeper understanding of our place in the universe. The Earth, for all its beauty and diversity, is but a tiny speck in the vast ocean of space. The stars that we see at night are distant suns, many of them far larger and older than our own. The galaxies that stretch across the heavens contain billions of stars, each with the potential to host planets and perhaps even life. This realization should humble us, for it reminds us of how small we are in the grand scheme of things. And yet, at the same time, it should inspire us. For though we are small, we are part of something much greater than ourselves. The same forces that shaped the stars and galaxies also shaped us. The same atoms that make up the distant stars are the building blocks of our own bodies. In this way, we are intimately connected to the universe, bound to it by the laws of nature that govern all things. The cosmic perspective reveals the unity of all things. It shows us that the divisions we create, between ourselves and the universe, between the earth and the heavens, between matter and energy, are illusions. The universe is a single, interconnected whole, and we are part of that whole. To study the universe is to study ourselves, and in understanding the cosmos, we come to understand our place within it. The pursuit of immortality. One of the most profound consequences of contemplating the infinite is the realization that, while the universe may endure for billions of years, our individual lives are fleeting. We are born, we live, and we die, and in the vastness of time, our existence is but a brief moment, a single flicker of light that soon fades into darkness. This recognition of our mortality can be unsettling, for it forces us to confront the impermanence of all things. And yet, even in the face of death, there is a way in which we can achieve a kind of immortality. The knowledge we gain, the discoveries we make, the understanding we achieve, these things endure beyond our individual lives. The stars will continue to shine long after we are gone, but the insights we glean from studying them will live on. Each new generation builds upon the knowledge of the last, creating a legacy of wisdom that stretches across the centuries. In this way, the pursuit of knowledge becomes a means of transcending our mortality. We may not live forever, but the ideas we contribute to the collective human understanding can. The stars, too, are immortal in this sense. Though individual stars are born and die, the light they emit continues to travel through space, carrying with it the story of their existence. And as we study the stars, we are not merely observing distant objects, we are connecting with the eternal, the infinite. The balance between reason and imagination. The study of the universe requires both reason and imagination. Reason allows us to make sense of the data we collect, to analyze the patterns we observe, and to develop theories that explain the workings of the cosmos. It is the foundation of the scientific method, the tool that enables us to uncover the laws that govern the universe. But reason alone is not enough. Imagination is just as important, for it is imagination that allows us to see beyond the limits of our current knowledge, to ask new questions, to dream of possibilities that reason cannot yet fully explain. The greatest discoveries in science often begin with a leap of imagination, a bold hypothesis that challenges conventional thinking and opens up new avenues of exploration. In this way, reason and imagination work together in a delicate balance. Reason grounds us, ensuring that our theories are based on evidence and logic. Imagination lifts us up, encouraging us to explore the unknown, to think beyond the boundaries of what we know. Together, they allow us to make sense of the universe, while also pushing us to expand our understanding of it. The future of human exploration. As we stand on the threshold of a new era of discovery, we must ask ourselves, what is the future of human exploration? Will we remain bound to this small planet, or will we one day venture beyond the Earth to explore other worlds? The idea of traveling to the stars may seem like a distant dream, but I believe it is a dream worth pursuing. The same spirit of curiosity that drives us to study the universe also drives us to explore it. We have already taken the first steps. We have sent probes to distant planets, landed on the moon, and even begun to explore the farthest reaches of our solar system. These achievements, though remarkable, are only the beginning. In the future, I believe that humanity will venture beyond the boundaries of our solar system, traveling to distant stars and perhaps even colonizing other planets. This may take generations, even centuries, to achieve, but the potential is there. The universe is vast, and it offers endless possibilities for exploration. The same forces that shaped our world also shaped the distant planets and stars, and by studying them, we can learn more about the nature of the universe and our place within it. But this journey will not be without its challenges. The distances between the stars are immense, and the forces that govern space are powerful and unforgiving. To succeed in this endeavor, we must harness the full potential of human ingenuity, combining the power of science, technology, and imagination to overcome the obstacles that lie before us. A legacy of wonder. As I reflect on the future of human exploration, I am reminded that the greatest legacy we can leave is one of wonder. The stars, the planets, the galaxies, they all inspire a sense of awe that transcends the boundaries of culture, language, and time. To study the universe is to tap into something primal, something that has been with humanity since the dawn of civilization. The stars have always been a source of wonder, and as we continue to explore the cosmos, they will continue to inspire future generations. The discoveries we make, the knowledge we gain, will shape the way we see the world and our place in it. And though we may never fully understand the mysteries of the universe, the pursuit of that understanding is what gives life its meaning. In the end, the journey of discovery is not just about finding answers, it is about cultivating a sense of wonder, a deep appreciation for the beauty and complexity of the universe. The stars will always be there, waiting to be explored, and as long as we continue to ask questions, to seek the truth, the journey of discovery will never end. The eternal dialogue between humanity and the cosmos. From the moment humanity first looked up at the stars, a silent dialogue began between us and the cosmos. Though the universe does not speak in words, it communicates through light, through the movements of celestial bodies, and through the forces that shape reality itself. And in turn, we respond with curiosity, observation, and reason, trying to interpret this grand cosmic language. This dialogue is eternal. As long as there are minds capable of wonder, there will be questions about the universe. What lies beyond the stars? What are the forces that shape galaxies, nebulae, and the vastness of space? And, perhaps most profoundly, why does the universe exist at all? These are questions that transcend the physical and touch on the metaphysical, bridging the gap between science and philosophy. The universe speaks to us not in answers but in mysteries, urging us to continue our search. With each new discovery, the conversation deepens, revealing more of the complexity and beauty of the cosmos. And though we may never reach a final conclusion, it is this dialogue, this eternal quest for knowledge, that defines the human spirit. To seek is to live, and as long as we search, we are part of the vast story that the universe unfolds before us. The unseen forces of the universe. There is much in the universe that remains hidden from our sight. The vast majority of the cosmos is composed of dark matter and dark energy, forces that we cannot see directly, yet which exert a profound influence on the structure and fate of the universe. These invisible forces shape the galaxies, dictate the expansion of space, and may hold the key to understanding the ultimate nature of reality. The existence of these unseen forces reminds us that there is more to the universe than meets the eye. Our senses, powerful though they are limited. The universe operates on scales of time, space, and energy that far exceed our immediate perception. And yet, through the ingenuity of science, we have developed tools that allow us to peer into these hidden realms. We can detect the faint gravitational pull of dark matter, we can measure the accelerating expansion of space caused by dark energy, and we can study the faint echoes of the Big Bang in the form of cosmic microwave background radiation. These discoveries teach us humility. They remind us that for all our advances, we are still only scratching the surface of what the universe has to offer. The unseen forces of the cosmos are a reminder that there is always more to learn, more to explore. And as we develop new tools and new theories, we will continue to reveal the hidden depths of the universe, unlocking mysteries that have eluded us for millennia. The dance of creation and destruction. The universe is a place of both creation and destruction, of birth and death. Stars are born from clouds of gas and dust, they burn brightly for millions of years, and then they die in spectacular explosions, scattering their elements across space. These elements, in turn, give rise to new stars, new planets, and, perhaps, new forms of life. This cosmic cycle is unending, a dance of energy and matter that has shaped the universe since its inception. This process of creation and destruction is not limited to the stars. It plays out on every scale, from the smallest particles to the largest galaxies. Black holes devour matter and energy, yet in their immense gravitational pull, they also shape the galaxies around them. Supernovae destroy stars, but they also create the heavy elements necessary for planets, and for life itself. Even the universe itself may be subject to this cycle. The expansion of space may one day reverse, leading to the eventual collapse of the universe in a big crunch, or perhaps it will continue to expand forever, growing colder and darker as the stars burn out and fade away. In this grand dance of creation and destruction, we see the fundamental nature of the universe. Nothing is permanent, all things are in a state of flux. Yet from this impermanence arises new possibilities, new forms, new life. The universe is not static but dynamic, and it is through this constant process of change that the cosmos evolves. The fragility of life. As we contemplate the universe's immense scale and its cosmic cycles of birth and death, we are reminded of the fragility of life. Our planet, though teeming with life, is but a small oasis in the vast, cold desert of space. The conditions that allow life to flourish on Earth are rare and precarious, and they are not guaranteed to last forever. Asteroids, solar flares, supernovae, these are just some of the cosmic threats that could one day disrupt the delicate balance that sustains life on our planet. And yet, it is precisely this fragility that makes life so precious. The fact that life exists at all, in a universe that is often indifferent to it, is nothing short of a miracle. Every breath we take, every moment of consciousness, is a testament to the unlikely conditions that have allowed life to emerge and persist. This realization should inspire in us a sense of responsibility. We must protect the Earth, not just for ourselves, but for future generations and for the continuation of life itself. Our planet is unique, and while we may one day explore other worlds, for now, the Earth is our only home. The study of the universe teaches us that life is a rare and fragile gift, one that must be cherished and safeguarded. The potential for life beyond Earth. Though life on Earth is fragile, the universe is vast, and it is not unreasonable to believe that life may exist elsewhere. The same processes that gave rise to life on our planet could be at work on distant worlds, orbiting distant stars. Planets in the habitable zone, where conditions are right for liquid water to exist, are being discovered in increasing numbers. And with each new discovery, the possibility of extraterrestrial life becomes more plausible. If life does exist beyond Earth, it may take forms we cannot yet imagine. It may be microbial, hidden beneath the icy crusts of moons like Europa or Enceladus. Or it may be more complex, thriving in environments that are inhospitable by human standards, on planets bathed in the light of red dwarfs, or in the deep atmospheres of gas giants. The universe is full of possibilities, and we are only just beginning to explore them. The search for extraterrestrial life is not just a scientific endeavor, it is also a philosophical one. If we find life beyond Earth, it will force us to reconsider our place in the universe. We will no longer be the only known form of life in existence, and this realization will have profound implications for our understanding of life, consciousness, and the nature of existence itself. The discovery of life beyond Earth would not diminish our uniqueness, but rather, it would expand our understanding of what is possible in the cosmos. The quest for meaning in the cosmos. As we explore the universe and uncover its many mysteries, we are inevitably drawn to the question of meaning. What is the purpose of the cosmos? Why does it exist, and why do we exist within it? These are questions that science alone cannot answer, for they touch on the deepest aspects of human existence, our sense of purpose, our place in the grand scheme of things, and the nature of reality itself. The study of the universe reveals that we are part of something much larger than ourselves. The forces that govern the stars and planets also govern our lives, and the atoms that make up our bodies were forged in the hearts of distant stars. In this sense, we are connected to the cosmos in a profound and intimate way. But what does this connection mean? Some may find meaning in the very act of exploration, the idea that, by seeking to understand the universe, we are fulfilling a fundamental aspect of our nature as thinking, curious beings. Others may find meaning in the realization that we are part of an ongoing cosmic process, a grand story that began long before us and will continue long after we are gone. And still others may look to the future, imagining a time when humanity will expand beyond Earth and take its place among the stars. In the end, the quest for meaning is a deeply personal one, and each individual must find their own answers. But what is clear is that the universe offers us a canvas upon which we can project our hopes, dreams, and aspirations. The stars are not just distant objects, they are symbols of the infinite, the eternal, the unknown. And as long as we continue to ask questions, to seek knowledge, and to explore the cosmos, we will find meaning in the journey. The light of consciousness. In the vast darkness of space, the light of consciousness shines as one of the universe's rarest and most extraordinary phenomena. We are not merely observers of the cosmos, we are its conscious reflections. The universe, through the medium of our minds, has become aware of itself. Our capacity to think, to question, and to wonder connects us to the cosmos in a way that transcends the physical laws that govern the stars and galaxies. This light of consciousness is, in itself, a mystery. How is it that inanimate matter, formed in the hearts of stars and scattered across space, has coalesced into beings capable of thought and self-awareness? We are not just products of the universe, we are a means by which the universe can reflect upon its own existence. Through our minds, the cosmos becomes not just a collection of matter and energy, but a source of meaning, imagination, and insight. And yet, consciousness is fragile. It is bound to the physical world, dependent on the delicate balance of conditions that allow life to exist. The very same forces that shape the stars and galaxies also shape our thoughts, our dreams, and our sense of self. In contemplating the universe, we are ultimately contemplating our own nature, our place in the grand dance of creation. The mystery of existence. One of the most profound questions that arises from the study of the universe is why anything exists at all. Why is there something rather than nothing? This question, which has puzzled philosophers and scientists alike for centuries, touches the very core of our understanding of reality. The universe, in all its vastness and complexity, had a beginning. The laws of physics that govern it are precise and finely tuned, allowing galaxies to form, stars to burn, and life to emerge. But why these laws? Why this universe? Science has made great strides in explaining the mechanisms by which the universe operates, the Big Bang, the expansion of space, the formation of matter and energy. But the deeper question of why the universe exists in the first place remains elusive. Perhaps the universe has always existed in some form, cycling through periods of creation and destruction. Or perhaps there are many universes, each with its own laws and conditions, and we happen to inhabit one that allows for life and consciousness. These possibilities open up a vast realm of speculation, but they also remind us of the limits of human knowledge. There are some questions that may never be fully answered, at least not in terms we can presently comprehend. But this mystery, the mystery of existence itself, is also a source of wonder. It invites us to explore, to question, and to embrace the unknown. For it is in the pursuit of understanding, rather than in the final answers, that we find meaning. The search for extraterrestrial life. As we contemplate the vastness of the universe, one question seems to linger above all others: are we alone? The idea that life might exist beyond Earth has captivated the human imagination for centuries, and today, with the discovery of thousands of exoplanets orbiting distant stars, the possibility of extraterrestrial life seems more plausible than ever. The search for life beyond Earth is not just a scientific endeavor, it is also a deeply philosophical one. If life exists elsewhere in the universe, it would fundamentally change our understanding of what it means to be alive. We would no longer be the only known example of conscious beings in the cosmos. The discovery of life, whether microbial or intelligent, would force us to reconsider our place in the universe, our understanding of biology, and even our spiritual beliefs. But what would it mean if we are alone? If Earth is the only planet where life has emerged, then the responsibility to protect and preserve life becomes even more profound. We would be stewards of a rare and precious gift, one that must be cherished and safeguarded. The fragility of life on Earth would take on even greater significance, as we would know that the universe, for all its vastness, might be barren, save for this small blue world. The search for extraterrestrial life, then, is not just about finding new worlds or new species, it is about exploring the nature of life itself, and what it means to be alive in a universe that is largely indifferent to our existence. The boundaries of knowledge. For all our advances in understanding the cosmos, we must acknowledge that there are limits to what we can know. The universe is governed by laws that we can observe and describe, but there are deeper realities that may lie beyond the reach of our current understanding. Dark matter, dark energy, quantum mechanics, these are just some of the mysteries that challenge our ability to comprehend the full scope of existence. The boundaries of knowledge are not fixed, they are constantly shifting as we make new discoveries and develop new tools for exploration. But there will always be questions that remain unanswered, forces and phenomena that we cannot fully explain. This does not mean that our search for knowledge is in vain. On the contrary, it is the unknown that drives us to continue exploring, to push the limits of our understanding, and to seek answers to the most fundamental questions about the nature of the universe. The mysteries that remain are not obstacles, they are invitations. They invite us to delve deeper, to imagine new possibilities, to expand the boundaries of human thought. The universe is a vast and complex system, and we are only just beginning to scratch the surface of its mysteries. But it is through the pursuit of these mysteries that we discover not only the workings of the cosmos but also the potential of the human mind. The power of imagination. As important as reason and observation are in the study of the universe, imagination plays an equally vital role. Imagination allows us to think beyond the constraints of the present, to envision possibilities that have not yet been realized, and to explore realms of thought that extend beyond the limits of current knowledge. It is through imagination that we conceive of new theories, new technologies, and new ways of understanding the universe. Imagination is the bridge between what is known and what is possible. It allows us to speculate about what lies beyond the observable universe, to consider the existence of parallel dimensions, or to envision the far future of humanity as we explore other worlds and perhaps even other galaxies. Without imagination, we would be bound by the limits of our current understanding, unable to reach beyond the present into the unknown. In this sense, the study of the universe is not just a scientific endeavor, it is also a creative one. The universe invites us to imagine, to dream, to explore not only the physical world but also the realms of possibility that lie beyond it. And as we do so, we expand not only our knowledge but also our sense of wonder, our appreciation for the beauty and complexity of the cosmos. The legacy of exploration. The legacy of human exploration is one of curiosity, courage, and persistence. From the first time our ancestors looked up at the stars to the modern-day voyages of spacecraft exploring distant planets, the desire to understand the universe has been a constant theme in human history. Each generation builds upon the discoveries of the last, adding to the collective knowledge that has been passed down through the ages. But the legacy of exploration is not just about knowledge, it is also about inspiration. The discoveries we make in the cosmos inspire future generations to continue the quest for understanding. The stars are not just distant objects, they are beacons of possibility, symbols of the infinite potential that lies within the human spirit. As we continue to explore the universe, we must do so with a sense of responsibility. The knowledge we gain should be used not only to expand our understanding but also to improve the world we live in. The exploration of space is not separate from the challenges we face on Earth, it is connected to them. The same ingenuity and creativity that allow us to explore the cosmos can also be applied to solving the problems that face our planet. The legacy of exploration, then, is not just about the stars, it is about the future of humanity. It is about creating a world where knowledge, imagination, and compassion work together to build a better future for all. The cosmic mirror of self-reflection. As we explore the universe, we inevitably engage in a deeper reflection of ourselves. The cosmos, in all its grandeur, acts as a mirror to human existence, prompting us to ask not only where we are, but also who we are. Every discovery we make about the stars, galaxies, and the very fabric of space and time reflects back on our own understanding of life and consciousness. The universe teaches us humility. In the face of such vastness, our individual concerns and desires seem small, fleeting. And yet, within this very recognition lies a paradox: though we are small in the physical sense, we are capable of grasping the enormity of the cosmos itself. Our minds, despite being bound to a fragile human body, are able to conceive of the infinite. It is this capacity for thought, for self-awareness, that defines our place in the universe, not as mere observers, but as active participants in the ongoing cosmic story. What makes us unique is not our physical size or strength, but our consciousness, the ability to reflect, to question, to seek meaning. Through this lens, the universe becomes more than a collection of distant stars and planets, it becomes a stage on which the drama of existence plays out. The questions we ask about the cosmos are, in many ways, questions about ourselves. Who are we? What is our purpose? How do we fit into the larger tapestry of existence? The cosmic tapestry of interconnection. One of the most profound insights that emerges from studying the universe is the realization that everything is connected. The stars that light up the night sky are not isolated points of light, they are part of a larger, interconnected system. The gravity of one star influences the orbit of another, galaxies merge and collide, black holes form at the centers of massive galaxies, shaping the cosmos in ways we are only beginning to understand. This interconnection extends to us as well. We are not separate from the universe, we are part of it. The atoms in our bodies were forged in the nuclear furnaces of long-dead stars, scattered across space in supernova explosions, and eventually coalesced into the planets, plants, and creatures that make up our world. The very matter that composes us is the same matter that composes the distant galaxies. In this way, we are quite literally made of stardust. This realization, that we are part of the same cosmic process that shapes the universe, has deep implications. It suggests that we are not merely passive spectators of the cosmos, but active participants in its unfolding. Our thoughts, our actions, our lives are woven into the fabric of the universe itself. We are part of the great cosmic dance, and our existence contributes to the ongoing story of creation. The mystery of time and eternity. The study of the cosmos reveals not only the vastness of space but also the depth of time. The universe stretches across billions of years, from the moment of the Big Bang to the distant future when the last stars will burn out. The timescales involved are almost beyond human comprehension, dwarfing the lifespan of our species and the history of our planet. And yet, despite this immense span of time, we find ourselves here, in the present moment, capable of reflecting on the past and imagining the future. This moment, this fleeting slice of time, carries with it a sense of urgency. We live on a small planet in a brief window of cosmic time, and it is up to us to make the most of this opportunity. But what does it mean to exist in time? Time is both a blessing and a burden. It allows us to experience change, growth, and discovery, but it also imposes limits. We are aware of our mortality, of the fact that our time is finite. And yet, paradoxically, the very awareness of time makes life meaningful. The fact that life is brief compels us to seek purpose, to make the most of the moments we have, and to pass on the knowledge and wisdom we gain to future generations. The universe, in its vastness, seems eternal. But even the stars will one day fade. The concept of eternity is both awe-inspiring and elusive. It raises questions that go beyond the physical, questions about the nature of existence, the meaning of life, and the possibility of something beyond the observable universe. Time and eternity are intertwined in ways that challenge our understanding, yet they invite us to reflect on the deeper mysteries of life. The role of wonder in discovery. At the heart of all scientific exploration lies a sense of wonder. It is wonder that drives us to look up at the stars and ask questions. It is wonder that compels us to build telescopes, to send spacecraft to distant planets, and to develop theories that push the boundaries of our understanding. Wonder is the spark that ignites curiosity, and curiosity is the engine that propels discovery. But wonder is more than just a motivation for exploration, it is a way of engaging with the universe. To wonder is to open oneself up to the unknown, to approach the world with a sense of humility and awe. It is to recognize that, no matter how much we learn, there will always be more to discover. The universe is full of mysteries, and each answer we find leads to new questions. Wonder also connects us to the past. The stars that inspire us today are the same stars that inspired ancient civilizations. The questions we ask about the nature of the universe are the same questions that have been asked for millennia. In this way, wonder creates a bridge between the past, present, and future, uniting humanity in a shared quest for understanding. The ethical dimension of exploration. As we continue to explore the universe, we must also consider the ethical implications of our discoveries. Science gives us the power to manipulate the world around us, but with that power comes responsibility. The knowledge we gain can be used for great good, but it can also be misused in ways that cause harm. The same scientific advances that allow us to explore space also have the potential to alter life on Earth in profound ways. The study of the cosmos reminds us of the fragility of our world. Earth is our home, but it is not invulnerable. The same cosmic forces that shape the stars and galaxies also threaten our planet, asteroids, solar flares, and even the slow death of our own Sunday. And yet, the greatest threat to Earth may come not from the cosmos, but from ourselves. The choices we make, how we treat our environment, how we use our resources, how we interact with one another, will determine the future of life on this planet. The exploration of space, therefore, is not just about scientific discovery, it is about learning to be better stewards of our own world. The universe teaches us that life is rare and precious, and it is our responsibility to protect and nurture it. The ethical dimension of exploration challenges us to consider not just what we can do, but what we should do. It calls on us to use our knowledge wisely, to ensure that the benefits of discovery are shared by all, and to act with care and compassion for future generations. The future of humanity in the cosmos. As we look to the future, we cannot help but wonder what role humanity will play in the unfolding story of the cosmos. Will we remain bound to Earth, or will we venture beyond our planet to explore the stars? The idea of becoming a spacefaring civilization has long captured the imagination, and today, with advances in technology, it seems more possible than ever before. The exploration of space is not just a scientific endeavor, it is a journey of the human spirit. It represents our desire to transcend the limitations of our current existence, to seek new horizons, and to push the boundaries of what is possible. But space exploration is not without its challenges. The distances involved are immense, and the conditions of space are harsh. Yet, it is precisely these challenges that inspire us to innovate, to dream, and to strive for a future that reaches beyond the stars. What will humanity's future in the cosmos look like? Will we one day establish colonies on other planets? Will we develop the technology to travel to distant stars? Will we encounter other forms of life, and if so, how will that discovery change us? These are questions that we cannot yet answer, but they are questions worth asking. The universe offers us endless possibilities, and it is up to us to determine how we will navigate the path forward. In contemplating the future of humanity in the cosmos, we are reminded that the universe is not just a place to be explored, it is a place to be lived. The stars are not just destinations, they are symbols of hope, possibility, and the endless potential of the human spirit. The quest for knowledge as a journey without end. In the grand narrative of human existence, the quest for knowledge is an eternal journey. It is a journey that began when the first human beings looked up at the night sky and wondered about the lights above, and it continues today as we send probes to distant planets and peer deeper into the universe than ever before. This journey has no final destination, no ultimate conclusion. There will always be more to learn, more to discover, and more mysteries to unravel. The pursuit of knowledge is, in many ways, a reflection of the human condition. We are beings who exist in a state of constant becoming. We are never complete, never fully formed. Just as the universe is in a state of perpetual expansion, so too is our understanding of it, and of ourselves. Each new discovery opens up new possibilities, new ways of seeing the world, and new paths to explore. This endless pursuit is both a challenge and a gift. It challenges us to push beyond our limits, to question what we think we know, and to remain humble in the face of the unknown. But it is also a gift, for it gives our lives meaning. In the search for knowledge, we find purpose. The questions we ask about the universe, about its origins, its structure, its future, are also questions about our place within it. By seeking to understand the cosmos, we are also seeking to understand ourselves. The fragility and resilience of life. The more we learn about the universe, the more we come to appreciate the fragility of life. Life, as we know it, exists only in a very narrow range of conditions. The temperatures, the atmosphere, the chemical composition, all must be perfectly balanced for life to flourish. And yet, despite this fragility, life is also incredibly resilient. It has endured through cataclysmic events, mass extinctions, and drastic changes in climate. Life finds a way to persist, to adapt, to evolve. This paradox of fragility and resilience is a testament to the remarkable nature of life. It shows us that even in the harshest environments, life can take root and thrive. Perhaps this is why the search for life beyond Earth is so compelling. If life can endure on a small, blue planet orbiting an ordinary star in an ordinary galaxy, then it may also exist in places we have yet to discover, in the icy oceans beneath the surface of Europa, in the clouds of Venus, or in the distant worlds of other solar systems. The study of life, both on Earth and beyond, teaches us that we are part of a larger web of existence. We are not separate from the natural world, we are deeply connected to it. The same forces that drive the evolution of species on Earth are at work throughout the universe. And as we explore the cosmos, we are reminded that life, in all its forms, is precious and rare. It is a gift that we must protect and nurture, both on our own planet and wherever else it may be found. The universe as a teacher of patience. In a world that often moves at a rapid pace, the universe teaches us the value of patience. The processes that shape the cosmos, the birth of stars, the formation of galaxies, the evolution of life, unfold over timescales that are far longer than a human lifetime. The light from distant stars takes millions of years to reach us, and the movements of galaxies play out over billions of years. This cosmic perspective reminds us that change, though inevitable, often occurs slowly. The universe does not rush, and neither should we. Patience is a virtue that the cosmos imparts to us, teaching us to appreciate the slow unfolding of time, the gradual accumulation of knowledge, and the steady progress of discovery. Each step forward, no matter how small, brings us closer to understanding the greater whole. In this way, the universe becomes a meditation on time itself. It invites us to slow down, to reflect, and to recognize that while our individual lives are brief, we are part of a much larger continuum. Our actions, our discoveries, and our contributions to knowledge ripple through time, affecting future generations long after we are gone. The universe reminds us that lasting change is not achieved in a single moment but through the steady accumulation of effort, thought, and inquiry. The role of imagination in science. While science is grounded in observation, evidence, and reason, it is also fueled by imagination. Imagination allows us to see beyond the limits of our current understanding, to envision what might be possible, and to ask, what if? Without imagination, science would be a dry, mechanical pursuit. But with it, science becomes an adventure, a journey into the unknown, where the boundaries of reality are constantly being pushed. Many of the greatest discoveries in science began with a leap of imagination. Albert Einstein's theory of relativity, for example, was born from a thought experiment, an imaginative exploration of what it would be like to ride a beam of light. Similarly, the idea of black holes, once dismissed as a mathematical curiosity, emerged from the imaginative application of physics to extreme conditions. Imagination allows us to ask bold questions. What lies beyond the observable universe? What happens inside a black hole? Is there life on other planets? And, crucially, how might we go about answering these questions? It is through this blend of imagination and scientific rigor that we make progress, expanding the horizons of human knowledge and opening up new possibilities for exploration. In this way, imagination is not just a tool for science, it is an essential part of what makes us human. It allows us to dream, to hope, and to envision a future that is brighter and more expansive than the present. As we look to the stars, it is our imagination that drives us forward, inspiring us to seek out new worlds, new knowledge, and new ways of understanding the universe. The universe as a source of meaning. For millennia, humanity has looked to the stars not only for scientific knowledge but also for meaning. The universe, in its vastness and complexity, has always been a source of wonder, a canvas on which we project our deepest questions about existence. Why are we here? What is the purpose of life? What lies beyond death? These are questions that science alone cannot answer, for they touch on the spiritual and philosophical dimensions of human experience. And yet, the universe itself provides a kind of answer, not in words, but in the beauty of its order, its patterns, and its mysteries. The stars, the galaxies, the endless expanse of space, all of these things remind us that we are part of something much larger than ourselves. They invite us to step outside the narrow confines of our everyday concerns and to contemplate the infinite. In this contemplation, many find a sense of peace, of connection, of belonging to the cosmos. The search for meaning, then, is not separate from the search for knowledge. The more we learn about the universe, the more we are drawn to reflect on our place within it. And though the answers we seek may not always be clear, the very act of searching gives our lives purpose. The universe, in all its mystery, challenges us to keep asking questions, to keep seeking, and to find meaning in the journey itself. The journey of humanity beyond Earth. As we continue to explore the universe, we are confronted with the possibility that humanity may one day expand beyond Earth. The exploration of space is no longer a distant dream, it is a real and achievable goal. Mars, the Moon, and even distant asteroids are within our reach, and there are serious efforts underway to establish a human presence on other worlds. This journey, however, is not just a matter of technological advancement, it is a profound step in the evolution of human consciousness. To leave Earth is to enter a new phase of our relationship with the cosmos. It is to recognize that our destiny may not be limited to this small planet but may involve the exploration and habitation of other worlds. But with this great opportunity comes great responsibility. As we venture into space, we must do so with care, wisdom, and foresight. The ethical questions surrounding space exploration are as important as the technological ones. How will we interact with other planets and ecosystems? How will we preserve the natural beauty of space while expanding our presence within it? These are questions that will shape the future of humanity in profound ways. The journey of humanity beyond Earth is more than just a physical endeavor, it is a spiritual and philosophical one. It challenges us to think about our place in the universe, about our relationship to other forms of life, and about the future we wish to create. The stars beckon, and as we respond to their call, we must do so with a sense of wonder, responsibility, and hope for the generations to come. The Symphony of the Universe. The universe, in its infinite complexity, can be likened to a grand symphony, an intricate and harmonious interplay of forces, energies, and matter. Each star, planet, and galaxy contributes its unique note to this cosmic music, creating a melody that has been playing since the dawn of time. It is a symphony that we, as conscious beings, have only recently begun to hear and understand. Through our instruments of science and observation, we listen to the universe's song, trying to discern the patterns and principles that underlie it. Yet, like any great symphony, the universe is not fully revealed upon first hearing. It unfolds slowly, its layers deep and rich, inviting us to listen closely, to interpret and reinterpret what we observe. The laws of physics, the forces of gravity, electromagnetism, and quantum mechanics, are the instruments of this symphony, shaping the grand movements of stars, galaxies, and black holes. But we must remember that we are not mere listeners in this symphony. We are participants, adding our own melody to the cosmic whole. Our thoughts, our creativity, our discoveries, all of these things are part of the universe's unfolding story. Through our actions and ideas, we contribute to the ongoing creation of the universe's meaning. The symphony plays on, and we, in our brief moment of existence, have the chance to add our voices to it. The dialogue between reason and mystery. In the vast expanse of the cosmos, we find ourselves engaged in a dialogue between reason and mystery. Reason, grounded in observation and logic, allows us to understand the workings of the universe. It gives us the tools to measure distances between stars, to calculate the forces that govern planetary orbits, and to predict the outcomes of celestial events. Through reason, we have unlocked many of the universe's secrets, from the structure of atoms to the nature of light. Yet, alongside reason, there is mystery, those aspects of the universe that remain beyond our current understanding. Dark matter, dark energy, the nature of consciousness, these are phenomena that defy easy explanation. They remind us that, for all our progress, the universe is still full of unknowns. And it is this tension between reason and mystery that drives us forward, pushing us to explore further, to ask deeper questions, and to expand the boundaries of human knowledge. Mystery is not something to be feared or avoided, it is the wellspring of discovery. Every great scientific breakthrough begins with a question, a recognition that there is something we do not yet understand. In this way, mystery fuels reason, inspiring us to seek answers and to push the limits of what we know. The universe, it seems, is designed to provoke our curiosity, to challenge us with its complexity, and to invite us into an ever-deepening dialogue between the known and the unknown. The fragility of time. Time is one of the most elusive and profound elements of our existence. It governs everything we do, from the rhythm of our days to the span of our lives. And yet, time itself is a mystery. The universe operates on timescales that dwarf human understanding, stars live and die over billions of years, galaxies evolve and collide over eons, and even the expansion of the universe is measured in epochs far beyond the reach of our brief lifetimes. But for all its vastness, time is also fragile. It slips through our fingers, impossible to hold or slow. Each moment passes into memory, and we can never return to it. This fleeting nature of time gives our lives a sense of urgency. We are aware that our time is limited, that each day is a precious opportunity to learn, to create, and to connect with the world around us. And yet, in the face of this fragility, there is a strange comfort. The universe, for all its enormity, moves according to the same rhythms that govern our own lives. The cycles of birth and death, of creation and destruction, play out on both the cosmic scale and the human scale. We are part of this flow of time, and though our individual lives are short, we are connected to the greater story of the universe, a story that stretches back to the Big Bang and will continue long after we are gone. The cosmic legacy of exploration. Humanity has always been a species of explorers. From the earliest days of migration across continents to the voyages of discovery that mapped the Earth, we have sought to understand the world around us. Today, that spirit of exploration has expanded beyond our planet, as we look to the stars and imagine a future in which humanity ventures to other worlds. The exploration of space is not just a technical challenge, it is a profound statement about who we are as a species. It reflects our desire to push boundaries, to seek out new frontiers, and to understand the universe in which we live. The journeys of robotic explorers to Mars, the outer planets, and beyond are the first steps in a much larger story, one in which humanity takes its place as a participant in the cosmic narrative. But with exploration comes responsibility. As we look beyond Earth, we must also consider our role as stewards of our own planet. The knowledge we gain from exploring the cosmos can and must be used to protect and preserve the delicate balance of life on Earth. The same spirit of ingenuity that allows us to send spacecraft to distant planets can also be applied to solving the challenges we face here at home: climate change, resource depletion, and the preservation of biodiversity. The legacy of exploration, therefore, is not just about the stars, it is about how we choose to shape the future of humanity. As we reach for the stars, we must do so with a sense of humility, responsibility, and a commitment to ensuring that the knowledge we gain is used for the betterment of all. The promise of the infinite. In contemplating the infinite, we are faced with both awe and possibility. The universe, with its seemingly endless expanse of stars and galaxies, reminds us that there is always more to discover, always new frontiers to explore. The infinite is not just a concept of space, but of time, thought, and potential. It is a reminder that the universe is far larger, far more complex, and far more mysterious than we can ever fully comprehend. But the promise of the infinite is not just about what lies beyond the stars, it is also about what lies within us. Human potential, like the universe, is vast and largely untapped. Our capacity for creativity, for compassion, for understanding is boundless. The challenges we face, both as individuals and as a species, are great, but so too is our ability to overcome them. The same imagination that drives us to explore the cosmos can be applied to solving the problems that seem insurmountable. The promise of the infinite is a call to action. It reminds us that we are not limited by the boundaries of what we currently know or what we can currently achieve. There is always more to learn, more to do, more to discover. And as long as we continue to ask questions, to push the limits of our understanding, and to strive for a better future, we are fulfilling the promise of the infinite. The final frontier, ourselves. As we gaze into the vastness of space, it is easy to forget that one of the greatest frontiers we have yet to fully explore is within ourselves. The human mind, with all its complexity, creativity, and potential, remains one of the universe's greatest mysteries. We have only just begun to understand the workings of consciousness, the nature of thought, and the profound depths of our own inner worlds. In many ways, the exploration of the cosmos and the exploration of the self are intertwined. The same curiosity that drives us to ask questions about the universe also drives us to ask questions about our own existence. Who are we? What is the nature of consciousness? What does it mean to be human? These are questions that science, philosophy, and spirituality all seek to answer, each in their own way. The journey to understand ourselves is as important as the journey to understand the universe. For it is through this self-exploration that we find meaning, purpose, and connection. The universe is vast, and our place within it may seem small, but through the power of thought, imagination, and reflection, we create a universe of our own, one filled with ideas, dreams, and aspirations. As we continue to explore the stars, let us also remember to explore the depths of our own minds and hearts. For it is in this inner journey that we may find the greatest discoveries of all. The silent pulse of the cosmos. As we gaze into the night sky, we become aware of a silent pulse that permeates the entire universe. This pulse is not something we can hear or see, but it is there, shaping the rhythm of creation and dissolution, guiding the dance of celestial bodies across the vast expanse of space. It is the heartbeat of the cosmos, a reminder that the universe is not a static entity but a living, breathing organism, constantly evolving, constantly becoming. The stars are born, live, and die in cycles that mirror the natural rhythms of life itself. From the quiet birth of stars in cosmic nurseries of gas and dust to their dramatic deaths in supernovae, the universe is in a constant state of flux. This cycle of creation and destruction is not something to be feared but embraced, for it is through these cosmic processes that new worlds, new elements, and even new forms of life are brought into existence. In many ways, the pulse of the cosmos reflects the pulse of our own lives. We too are part of this grand cycle, constantly changing, evolving, and growing. Our lives, like the lives of stars, have a beginning and an end, and yet they are part of something much larger than themselves. Just as the remnants of dying stars give birth to new ones, so too do our actions, thoughts, and discoveries leave a legacy that shapes the future. The infinite web of connections. The universe is a web of connections, an intricate network of relationships that binds everything together. The force of gravity holds galaxies in their majestic spirals, binds stars to planets, and governs the motion of every object in the cosmos. But gravity is only one thread in this vast web. There are other forces at play: electromagnetism, nuclear forces, the flow of energy, and the interactions of matter at the smallest scales, all working in concert to create the tapestry of reality. In this web, nothing exists in isolation. Every particle, every star, every galaxy is connected to every other part of the universe. A supernova in a distant galaxy sends waves of energy rippling across the cosmos, affecting the formation of stars and planets in other parts of the universe. A black hole at the center of a galaxy shapes the movement of stars millions of light-years away. Even on Earth, the cycles of the moon influence the tides, and the energy of the sun sustains life in all its forms. We too are part of this web of connections. Our existence is intertwined with the forces of the universe, from the atomic level to the grand scale of galaxies. The very atoms that make up our bodies were forged in the hearts of ancient stars, and the energy that fuels our thoughts and movements comes from the sun. In this way, the universe is not something separate from us, it is within us, and we are an expression of its endless creativity. The horizon of possibility. As we explore the universe, we are constantly confronted with the horizon of possibility, the boundary between what is known and what is yet to be discovered. This horizon is not fixed, it expands as our knowledge grows, revealing new mysteries and new frontiers to explore. But no matter how much we learn, the horizon will always remain, reminding us that there is always more to discover, more to understand. The horizon of possibility is a source of both wonder and humility. It reminds us that, for all our advances, we are still only at the beginning of our journey. The universe is vast and ancient, and we have only scratched the surface of its mysteries. But this realization should not discourage us, rather, it should inspire us to continue our quest for knowledge. The unknown is not something to fear but to embrace, for it is in the unknown that we find the greatest opportunities for discovery and growth. This horizon also invites us to imagine. What lies beyond the edge of our current understanding? What new technologies, ideas, or discoveries will reshape our view of the universe in the future? Just as the horizon of Earth invites us to explore new lands, the horizon of possibility calls us to explore new realms of thought, to push the boundaries of what we know, and to dream of what might be. The fragility of beauty in the cosmos. The universe is filled with moments of profound beauty, glowing nebulae, spiral galaxies, the shimmering light of distant stars. But this beauty is fleeting, a fragile gift that exists only because of the delicate balance of forces at play. A single change in the laws of physics, the slightest shift in gravity or energy, and this beauty would be lost. And yet, despite its fragility, the cosmos continues to unfold in all its glory, offering us glimpses of the sublime. This fragility is a reminder of the preciousness of existence. Just as the beauty of the universe is fragile, so too is the beauty of life on Earth. Our planet exists in a delicate balance, its ecosystems and climates finely tuned to support life. A single disruption, whether caused by natural forces or human activity, can have profound consequences. The universe teaches us that beauty and life are rare and precious, and it is our responsibility to protect and nurture them. In contemplating the fragility of beauty, we are reminded of our own fragility as well. Our lives, like the stars, are brief flashes of light in the vast expanse of time. But this does not diminish our significance. On the contrary, it makes each moment more meaningful. The fleeting nature of life and beauty challenges us to live with intention, to appreciate the wonder of the present, and to contribute something of lasting value to the world around us. The deep time of the cosmos. Time in the universe flows differently from the way we experience it in our daily lives. Human time is measured in years, decades, centuries, brief intervals compared to the cosmic timescales on which the universe operates. The birth of a star, the formation of a galaxy, the slow dance of galaxies colliding, all of these events unfold over millions or billions of years, far beyond the span of a single human life. This concept of deep time is both humbling and awe-inspiring. It reminds us that the universe has existed long before we came into being and will continue to exist long after we are gone. And yet, despite the brevity of our lives, we are part of this grand cosmic narrative. Our actions, our discoveries, and our understanding of the universe are woven into the fabric of time, shaping the future in ways we may never fully comprehend. To contemplate deep time is to recognize that we are part of something far greater than ourselves. We are participants in a story that began billions of years ago and will continue for billions of years to come. This perspective challenges us to think beyond the immediate, to consider the long-term impact of our choices, and to act with a sense of stewardship for the future. The search for meaning in the infinite. At the heart of all human inquiry is the search for meaning. We look to the stars not just to understand their physical nature, but to find our place in the universe. The vastness of the cosmos invites us to ask profound questions. Why are we here? What is the purpose of existence? How do we fit into the grand scheme of things? Science can provide us with many answers about the mechanics of the universe, but the search for meaning goes beyond the physical. It is a deeply personal and philosophical journey, one that each individual must undertake in their own way. Some may find meaning in the pursuit of knowledge, others in the beauty of the natural world, and still others in the connections we share with one another. The universe offers no easy answers, but it does offer perspective. It shows us that we are part of something vast and wondrous, something that transcends our individual lives. In this realization, many find a sense of peace, a feeling of belonging to the cosmos. The search for meaning is not about finding definitive answers, but about engaging with the questions, exploring the possibilities, and embracing the mystery. The dance of chaos and order. The universe is a delicate balance between chaos and order, a dance in which both forces coexist and shape the fabric of reality. Chaos is the force of unpredictability, the constant flux that leads to the birth of stars, the collision of galaxies, and the formation of black holes. It is the wild, untamed energy that breaks down old structures to make way for the new. Order, on the other hand, is the guiding principle of the cosmos, the gravitational pull that holds galaxies together, the precise orbits of planets, the harmony of atomic particles. These two forces are not in opposition, rather, they are partners in the grand ballet of the universe. Without chaos, there would be no creation, no movement, no evolution. Without order, there would be no structure, no patterns, no beauty. It is the interplay between these forces that allows the universe to grow, to transform, and to continually reinvent itself. In many ways, our own lives mirror this cosmic dance. We, too, live in the tension between chaos and order. Our days are filled with both unpredictability and routine, with moments of inspiration that arise from the unknown and moments of peace that come from stability. Like the universe, we must learn to navigate this balance, to embrace the chaos that brings new opportunities while finding the order that gives our lives meaning and direction. The dance of chaos and order is not something to fear, it is the source of all creation. In its unpredictable rhythms, we find the seeds of possibility, the spark of innovation, and the potential for growth. It reminds us that life, like the universe, is not static but constantly evolving, always moving toward new forms of beauty and understanding. The silent wisdom of the stars. The stars have been silent witnesses to the unfolding story of the universe for billions of years. Though they do not speak, they impart a quiet wisdom that transcends words. Through their light, which has traveled across vast distances and unimaginable spans of time, the stars tell us of the forces that shape the cosmos and the cycles of birth, life, and death that govern all things. In their silence, the stars remind us of the importance of stillness and reflection. In a world that is often filled with noise and distraction, the stars offer a moment of pause, a chance to look beyond the immediate and consider the larger picture. They encourage us to step back from the rush of daily life and contemplate the deeper rhythms of existence, the slow turning of the earth, the movement of the planets, the ebb and flow of time itself. This silent wisdom also teaches us patience. The light we see from distant stars is often millions, even billions, of years old. It reminds us that the universe operates on timescales far longer than our own, and that the answers we seek may take time to reveal themselves. In the same way, the challenges we face in our own lives may not have immediate solutions, but require patience, persistence, and the willingness to trust in the process of discovery. The stars, though distant and ancient, are connected to us in a profound way. The atoms that make up our bodies were once part of stars that lived and died long before the earth was formed. In this sense, we are part of the same cosmic story, bound by the same forces that govern the universe. The wisdom of the stars is the wisdom of the universe itself, a reminder that we are not separate from the cosmos but an integral part of its unfolding narrative. The paradox of finiteness in the infinite. The universe is infinite, or at least it appears so from our perspective. Its boundaries, if they exist at all, are beyond our comprehension. And yet, within this infinite expanse, our lives are finite. We are born, we live, and we die within the briefest flicker of time, like sparks from a fire that quickly fade into the night. This paradox of finiteness within the infinite is one of the most profound aspects of human existence. It is the awareness of our own finitude that gives life its urgency and meaning. If we had all the time in the universe, perhaps we would not feel the need to seek, to create, or to discover. But knowing that our time is limited, we are driven to make the most of it. This sense of finiteness inspires us to leave something of ourselves behind, to contribute to the greater whole, to create something that endures beyond our individual lives. At the same time, the infinite nature of the universe provides a sense of perspective. It reminds us that while our individual lives may be brief, we are part of something much larger. The stars, the galaxies, the very atoms that compose our bodies, they will continue to exist long after we are gone, just as they existed long before we were born. In this way, we are connected to the eternal, even as we live within the bounds of the finite. This paradox invites us to reflect on the nature of time, existence, and legacy. What does it mean to live a meaningful life in the face of the infinite? How can we find purpose in the brief moments we are given? The answer, perhaps, lies in recognizing that our finiteness is not a limitation but a gift. It is precisely because our time is limited that we are motivated to seek truth, to build relationships, and to explore the wonders of the universe. The human spirit as a force of the cosmos. We often think of the cosmos as governed by impersonal forces, gravity, electromagnetism, nuclear fusion. And yet, there is another force at play in the universe, the human spirit. The human spirit is the force that drives us to explore, to create, to ask questions, and to seek understanding. It is a force that cannot be measured or quantified, but its impact on the universe is undeniable. Through the power of the human spirit, we have sent probes to distant planets, built telescopes that peer into the farthest reaches of space, and developed theories that explain the workings of the cosmos. We have created art, music, and literature that capture the beauty and mystery of the universe. We have built civilizations, formed relationships, and shared knowledge across generations. The human spirit is a force of the cosmos because it is a manifestation of the same creativity and energy that drives the stars to burn and the galaxies to spin. It is the force that allows us to transcend our limitations, to imagine worlds beyond our own, and to seek meaning in the infinite. Through our thoughts, actions, and creations, we are shaping the universe just as much as the universe has shaped us. And yet, the human spirit is also a force of compassion and connection. It is what drives us to care for one another, to protect the environment, and to work together to solve the challenges we face. Just as the universe is interconnected on a physical level, so too are we interconnected on a human level. The human spirit is the force that binds us to one another, to the earth, and to the cosmos as a whole. The journey of discovery, a sacred quest. The pursuit of knowledge, whether it be through science, philosophy, or art, is often described as a journey. But it is more than just a journey, it is a sacred quest. This quest is sacred not in a religious sense, but in the sense that it touches on the deepest aspects of our existence. To seek knowledge is to seek truth, and to seek truth is to engage with the very fabric of the universe. This quest is not easy. It requires patience, perseverance, and the willingness to face uncertainty and failure. But it is also a quest filled with moments of awe, wonder, and revelation. Every discovery, no matter how small, brings us closer to understanding the mysteries of the universe. Each step we take on this journey is a step toward greater insight, greater wisdom, and a deeper connection to the cosmos. The journey of discovery is not one that we undertake alone. It is a collective effort, spanning generations and transcending borders. The knowledge we gain is passed down, shared, and built upon, creating a legacy that extends beyond any individual life. In this way, the quest for knowledge is a testament to the enduring power of the human spirit, a reminder that we are all part of the same cosmic adventure. As we continue on this journey, we are guided not just by reason and logic, but by a sense of wonder. Wonder is what drives us to ask the big questions: why are we here? What is the nature of reality? What lies beyond the stars? It is wonder that opens our minds to new possibilities, that inspires us to look beyond the limits of the known, and that fuels our desire to explore the infinite. Conclusion: harmony between the cosmos and humanity. When we gaze at the stars, we are not merely observing distant physical objects in the vastness of space, we are seeing a reflection of the human spirit itself. The cosmos, in its infinite grandeur, serves as both a symbol of our striving nature and a reminder of how small our world is in the grand scheme of things. Yet, despite our physical insignificance, our consciousness embraces the universe, allowing us to ponder questions of existence, the boundaries of time and space, and the very essence of reality. We are part of this boundless cosmos, an integral element of a complex system that is constantly evolving and moving in a delicate dance between chaos and order. We are made of the same matter as the stars, and our lives mirror their cycles of birth, death, change, and renewal. Though our time on this earth is finite, our quest for knowledge and discovery is infinite. The human spirit, driven by curiosity, the thirst for understanding, and the capacity for creativity, finds both answers and new questions in the cosmos. This process is endless, just as the universe itself is endless. But in this eternal search, we find meaning. We realize that each step we take, each thought we have, is part of a grand journey that connects us to the depths of the cosmos and to future generations. In closing, it can be said that exploring the universe is not only a scientific adventure but also a spiritual and philosophical journey. It teaches us not only to unravel the laws of nature but also to better understand ourselves and our place in the world. Our quest for knowledge is not just a movement toward the outer stars but also toward the inner light, a realization that we are part of something far greater, and that gives profound meaning to our brief yet significant lives.